22 Curiosities You Did Not Know About Sex. Welcome to the Encrypted Knowledge channel. Today we will talk about 22 curiosities you did not know about sex. Number 11 is very interesting. The curiosities about sex are many and very unknown, and that in society contemporary sex has a very important place in our imaginations. Not only because we have made it another element of consumption, linking it to brands and products, but because we have focused much of our daily thought energies on sex. Sex can be a measure of success, it can be taboo, or it can even be a force for social conflict, as the Greek comedian Aristophanes already intuited in his famous play Lysistrata. It is therefore paradoxical that in a society so oriented towards sex, talking about it with frankness remains a taboo. Sex education is still a hot topic in many modern societies, in which the true sexual education is delegated to porn movies and self-taught discovery. Next, we present some curiosities about sex that you surely ignored and that, even more sure, you did not know who to ask. 1. How long should a sexual relationship last? Pornography leads us to think of intercourse as long, acrobatic sessions of pleasure. Orgiastic, out of control. And although in real life there will be similar situations, hopefully, it is true that there is nothing established about it. Sex must last as long as it must last to satisfy lovers. That being said, the relationship average sexual lasts about 15 minutes, usually about 10 to 12 game previous and 3 to 5 penetration. Even so, there are those who affirm that good sex does not exceed 7 minutes long. 4 tastes, colors. Two, do animals have sex for pleasure? Yes. Both bonobos, a particular type of ape, and marine dolphins practice with regular sex, even when outside of their established reproductive cycle. It is seen that with greater brain development, certain enjoyments of existence also come. Three, does the temperature have to do with the intensity of orgasms? Indeed, it has been proven that orgasms are much more intense in conditions warm because a greater degree of vasocongestion occurs, that is, the accumulation of blood necessary to stimulate the sexual organs to the maximum. The cold, by reducing the thickness of the blood vessels, generates rather the opposite effect. Now we understand certain things that are said about the tropics, eh? 4. Can a woman get pregnant without having an orgasm during intercourse? Absolutely. The climax of sexual enjoyment and pregnancy are different matters. What has been proven is that, when having intense orgasms, the spasms produced they vibrate the pelvic and vaginal muscles and help push semen toward the uterus. So, in principle, having good orgasms helps to materialize fertilization. 5. Are there homosexual animals? Homosexuality is a hot topic since it has not been possible to determine if it is in fact a natural and inherent condition of the individual since its birth or if it is an apprenticeship while raising him. The truth is that it is not exclusive to human beings. Many species of animals practice, like the bat, the chimpanzee, and certain types of penguins. 6. How much sex is practiced worldwide? Every day, some 400 million people have sexual relations, which represents one individual out of 19 that exist. Figure that is not so bad in statistical terms. 7. Does sex disappear with the elderly? Not only does it not go away, but many elderly people have sex regularly. 73% of the world's male population retains some vigor at age 70, and 30% of women over 80 still show interest in sex. Maybe they need some help extra, but the desire is there. 8. Can one be allergic to sex? About 5% of women show a degree of allergy to semen. This can be remedied with the use of condoms, of course, although almost 1% of the world population is allergic to latex. What bad luck it would be to be in the compliance margin of both allergies. 9. What about penis size? It is said that, in reality, the important thing is to know how to use it and not forget that it is not the only part of the body available for those fights. The average size of the penis in a state of rest is almost 9 centimeters and 13 in full erection. How long does it take to get an erection? In general, a healthy and correctly stimulated man achieves an erection in less of 10 seconds. With this list of curiosities about sex, you will now be better informed about these matters, sometimes so secret without need. 11. Women who eat chocolate are more easily aroused. That chocolate is an aphrodisiac is nothing new, let alone a myth. Many studies confirm that women who eat more chocolate are more aroused, since the sweet allows more direct stimulation of nerve endings. Did you know? 12. Men with partners masturbate more frequently. If you thought that your partner had abandoned self-examination since he was with you, you are wrong. Coupled men resort to masturbation more often, since at the same time having sex more frequently, they produce more testosterone, which makes that they live more excited than singles. 13. Is kissing healthy? Did you know that kisses are very healthy? When kissing your partner, about 40,000 bacteria are they exchange, in addition to containing saliva, disinfectant substances. In case it wasn't enough, when kissing we are exercising about 30 facial muscles, we activate circulation blood and improve self-esteem. 14. 10 seconds is how long it takes a man to get a full erection, while women need more time to get aroused, and of course other kinds of stimuli. And apart from the visuals to warm up engines, men with a simple impulse visual, they can have an erection in as little as 10 seconds. How fast? 15. To orgasm from the nipples. Although there are techniques to stimulate the nipples, the reality is that only 1% of women they can reach an orgasm only through this type of stimulation. 16. Allergy to semen? Although it sounds strange, it is possible to have an allergy to semen. In fact, 5% of women have allergic to semen, and there are even men who are also allergic to it. But a condom is enough to have everything under control. 17. 10% are asexual. Although it is hard for you to believe, 1 in 10 people is asexual, that is, they are not attracted to neither of the two sexes. Weird but true. 18. The clitoris grows when excited. Did you know that the clitoris doubles in size when aroused? The vagina is enlarged, and the G-spot, it can reach the size of an almond. 19. The heart goes to 100. Have you ever wondered how many beats the heart can reach in an orgasm? The heart, when it gets like a motorcycle, it can reach 180 beats per minute. 20. Why do men like a shaved pubis? It may be that on some occasion, your partner has asked you to shave your genital area, and it is that the men are morbid. According to experts, this fantasy is purely erotic, and a pubis fully shaved is a display of childishness and innocence, something that can excite a man. "21. What is the most common sexual fantasy? No bunnies, no horny nurses, no bad cops. The most common sexual fantasy is oral sex. 22. Say goodbye to pain with orgasm. The headache is not an excuse not to have sexual intercourse, since during the climax, the brain releases, especially in women, endorphins and corticosteroids, two substances with a calming effect that alleviates chronic back pain, arthritis, and migraines. I hope you liked the video. Please leave your hand up. If you want more videos, subscribe and comment shamelessly. See you next time.